I exclude myself. How could I have excluded myself? I'm excluded because my voice was my silence. Hello? Hello? Okay. This time the person number is showing, but nobody is answering. Yeah? Everybody is sending me things now, so I'm gonna be paying money for whatever. Why should I? Everything that I had taken. Created my own website from scratch, taken. 18 Facebook pages taken. LinkedIn taken. So why should I go whatever? No, I have nothing left. It's all gone. Yeah? Do you want real followers, likes, and views? Are you interested to promote your account? Why didn't he? Why you didn't respond to back me? Yeah? How do I delete this? Hmm? You're supporting women, but in what way are you supporting women? Can do without these. Button up my place, my space. How does a person, yeah, go through what I'm going through? Yeah? Nobody to support me. Yeah? Everybody is doing coaching and doing this. Nobody will help me. Even my very own. Yeah? This is how I'm expected to live. A person who came over from the other side and didn't allow trauma or what anything else. And now it's the law. It's the law that has make sure I am silenced and I won't have place to live until I return. So I'm gonna be living on the streets. The law. So let me see if I can. Yeah. So I'm gonna be looking at this news from the South London Stroke Register. Guys and St. Thomas's NHS Foundation Trust, King's College London. Yeah, King's College London. I'm on their website. 2 years of mental health research. Welcome to Forward. The South London Stroke Register, SLSR, has information from over 850, how you say it, 8,500 individuals affected by stroke in Southwark and Lambeth. By taking part in the SLSR, you are helping to provide information about stroke, how it affects people, and how services need to be improved both locally and nationally. To thank everyone registered on the South London Stroke Register. Issue 30, April 2025. 30 years of the South London Stroke Register. A message from Dr. Ian Marshall, Chief Investigator of the South London Stroke Register. It is 30 years since Professor Charles Wolfe established the South London Stroke Register at King's College London. During this time, stroke care has been transformed by the availability of stroke unit care and new treatments. With your support and the information you have provided the SLSR, stroke and stroke survivors, we have published over 400 research articles about stroke and stroke care and how stroke affects people in the short and long term. The SLSR is in ideal position to study long-term trends such as the number of strokes in our area of London, the uptake of certain treatments and how these relate to survival and disabilities after stroke. While we found many improvements, there are also shortcomings that need to be addressed. Example, inequalities between different groups. In this issue of the Forward newsletter, we would like to take the opportunity to invite you to our stroke research patient and family group that is central to our work. We want to explain our planned data, sharing agreements with NHS England and the Sentinel Stroke National Audit Program, and look at some of our recent studies. We hope you enjoy reading this newsletter. We'd like to extend our thanks and gratitude for your ongoing support of the register. The information you provide us with is used in our groundbreaking research aimed at improving stroke treatment, rehabilitation, and care. Stroke research patient and family group. Would you like to meet with researchers to discuss stroke research and how it can improve the lives of stroke survivors? Would you like to meet others who have had a stroke to share your experiences and ideas? If yes, then the stroke research patient and family group is up for you. Is for you. The stroke research patients and family group brings together stroke researchers and people who have had a stroke. The meetings are important for shaping stroke research, but also provide a community hub for stroke survivors to come together and share their personal experiences in a friendly and welcoming environment. Face-to-face meetings take place at Guy's Hospital, London, and tea, coffee, and light refreshments are provided. Our two-hour meeting include discussing new research topics with university researchers, reviewing and revising data collection, progress reports of studies underway, and presentation of final results, reviewing plain English versions of documents, example, stroke audit reports by the Royal College of Physicians, consultations by NHS clinical and voluntary sector organizations. A prominent feature of our meetings is the active participation of our patients group members in a diverse range of activities and events. Today, these have included receiving research training provided by GSTT Biomedical Research Center, participating at the National Stroke Conference, the UK Stroke Forum, giving more than 30 local, national, and international presentations, completing a published user-led study into the cause of stroke for families, involvement in a visual arts project to celebrate research participation. If you would like to join us, please send me an email to register your interest. Farah Hamidi, it's there. Data sharing with NHS England and the National Stroke Audit, SSNPA. Yesterday I sat here and I registered for cancer research and Parkinson's volunteering. Parkinson's Day is it the 11th of April? An important part of our work is to find out how long people survive after stroke and take typical causes of death. After I finish read, I'll tell you my story with stroke in my family and how I was advised to find out if there is diabetes in my family. Hence, I was diagnosed on borderline diabetes. And how when my toe dropped, I thought I had a mini stroke. And where I'm at today. That's why when I go out, I pick up things in different environment to help with whatever I need to say. And I am the one facing all this. The average length of survival is also needed to estimate the number of stroke survivors now and in the future. Yeah, that's why when I said being prescribed risperidone, that's going to stop me being able to function. It's no good for me. Yeah, but yet this is what it's been used to say I refuse treatment, but not considering what I used to write before my Facebook pages were disabled, that they are not authentic. This number, together with the level of support and care they need, is important for policymakers to plan future services. The SLSR has in the past received data from the Office for National Statistics of how long people survive after stroke. We are now making similar requests to NHS England, where we share NHS numbers and data of birth of people on our register, and they send us information about whether any participants have died and their cause of death. We are also working with the National Stroke Audit, Sentinel Stroke National Audit Program, SSNAP. SSNAP are collecting information about the acute stroke patients receive while in hospital, similar to information we are already collecting in SLSR, but in greater details. We want to combine SSNAPS information with our detailed socio-demographic and stroke outcome data. This will help us to investigate further inequalities in care between different socio-demographic groups and how acute care is linked to long-term outcomes. This linkage will be done through sharing NHS numbers and date of birth. Yeah? And I don't have a GP because I refuse to take risperidone, and that is going to make me unable to function. If you would prefer NHS England or SSNAP not to share this information with us, please contact us using the contact details provided below and our privacy notice on our website, Improving the Lives of Stroke Survivors with Data, King's College London. Yeah? Stroke outcomes in women. Yeah? Moreover, women were more likely to experience mental health problems such as anxiety than men. So it's all about women. Yeah. The prevalence of and natural history of depression after stroke. A third of patients are affected by depression following stroke. It is common in the first year and declines thereafter. People with depression experience greater impairment in their activities of daily living, such as cooking or cleaning, and have a poorer quality of life and increased mortality. Yet they want to give me risperidone that's going to shorten my life if you're affected with certain conditions, because they want to make sure I am silenced. I don't have a GP. Considering that I wrote to the reception on the eve of Mothering Sunday 2015, I'm depressed and dying slowly of torture. Now I am in the process. I was nearly sent to prison. I couldn't even talk because of my underlying condition with Parkinson's. And I came, how many days? I called the ambulance because I was shaking, and that was being used against me. The ambulance turned up again another time, saying I was catching the place of fire and all those. Where is the equality? Yeah? Despite declared importance, studies suggest depression is poorly detected and underdiagnosed. Stroke survivors with poor physical ability, history of depression before stroke, and cognitive impairment are at a particular high risk of experience post-stroke depression. We closely examined and reviewed studies exploring depression and after stroke. We found that overall the number of patients affected by post-stroke depression is stable in the first year after stroke. Over half of patients who are depressed within the first 3 months following stroke have had a high risk of developing persistent depression, especially those patients with worse functional disability following stroke and those with pre-stroke depression. Just under half of depressed patients recover at 1 year after stroke. Targeted monitoring and tailored intervention, including counseling and medication, may improve outcomes. It is important that patients who experience depression shortly after stroke visit health professionals for routine screening of post-stroke depression. So why am I being treated this way? HTTPS www King's College London account.uk RESEARCH MPROV proving the LIVES of STRO stroke SURVIVORS with DATA. Telephone 02078486612/6623. Email STROKEREGISTER at King's College London.ac.uk. The amount of things I write, my granny. So now I need to do an oral. I need to do the oral bit. Yes, I need to do the oral bit about stroke, me and stroke. So it was the dentist who advised me to find out if I have stroke in my DNA, because the dentist said it's only people with diabetes have the dental problem that I have. I was coming from, I was going to East Street when I saw Nurse Gladys, and I am I've done things. Yeah. They were recruiting out by the library. I went and I was on borderline. As a result of that, as a result of being on the borderline, I'm see if I can find my thing because I'll have to throw these out. Yeah, because I don't understand how my family can left me in this situation and the way my brother has chosen to treat me. Yeah, so I don't know if this is it. No, this is not it. Yeah, but this is the pack walking away from diabetes. I done all of this. When I want things, I never find it. Yeah, but I done all of this walking away from diabetes. Yeah, because I'm in here now. No human being is supposed to be going through what I'm going through. And after I've put in place the mechanism not to be going here, I know. Right. So here we are, people. I'll have to check out. So now, people, here I am. Yeah, because one of my biggest fear was having a stroke. So the first I know about stroke back then, diabetes. Sorry. So I remember when my granny had her first stroke. So my granny's first stroke affected her speech. And I remember I would say we were ignorant and we used to make fun of everything, not knowing. So when my granny had her first stroke, it affected her speech. So she loved listening to cricket and being engaged in everything. And there was the cricketer named Kanai, Rohan Kanai. And it came out differently and we would joke about it. I remember how it came out. But her speech was altered as a result of the first stroke my granny had. So when the dentist told me that I should find out if I have diabetes in my family, and I was diagnosed on the borderline, so I'm not lying. I do everything. So when they said I am refusing from taking treatment for whatever is happening, it's all whatever. So even I show you, I tried. I sat in here and I tried. So this was my first book. This is my first book. I published my first book, people. Yeah, yeah. Here it says depression one. My first book I published. I sat in. I tried. So when the lady is saying isolate myself or exclude myself, no, I did not. Because you'll see in here, my first book, I published myself. God knows. I tried everything. Yeah? Yeah, I published my first book, people. And that's why I reach out. Yeah? But I'm going to show you. I don't deserve what is happening to me. Yeah? So this is my first book. I am appalled at what is happening for me. So I'm gonna show you because I'm on website using all this and I don't know why how they They fail to see all these things. Yeah. So this is why when my toe dropped, I was scared I was going to have a stroke. And that's why I keep following up. Anytime I go out, I go to these places and I pick up leaflets. I'll go online and I do my research. Yeah. So here it is. So this was something. Yeah. Carbs and whatever in my pack. I don't deserve. So this was when I was denied my rights and sent on medical suspension. And no tears will come. Yeah? So here it is. I still have them. So that's why when I go out, I get all these things. Then people say I'm a hoarder, but I'm a hoarder for a reason. So I have the evidence. So it's not us just coming off what I say, it's the experts. And to know that I'm in the situation that I'm in, I'm sad. Yeah? Work life support. Yeah? Here we are. So for somebody to say, I refuse from engaging and taking treatment, it's sad. Yeah? So here we are. I've never worked again. Yeah? And those are things that affect me. So this is it. Yeah? Prevention is better than cure. Early intervention. Touch wood, I've not had a stroke yet. And I try many ways. That's why, although I've developed an eating disorder, I try my own thingy. Yeah? So here we are. So to say that I refuse medication in their quest is sad. And to not have an NHS GP is sad. Yeah? How would you feel if you lost a bit of weight? It had reached a stage I was losing weight so rapidly. So when I went for checkup, concerns were raised. And I went to my GP, Dr. Joanna Pennock, and she was acting as if the reason for my weight lose was maybe AIDS, which is her rights to have concerns, but it's the underhand way she went about what she did. And we spoke. I called, I raised concerns, she called, and we spoke. But of course, they don't want you to highlight their failings. Yeah, so that is one of the reasons I was kicked out of Nexus Health Group, Decima Road. Yeah. Yeah. So I have all these from 2012. Yeah. From 2012, when I started walking one bus stop till I was doing 11 bus stop on under an hour, coming from work to where I'm at now. Yeah. Here we are. Here we are. And I am being blamed for someone getting a stroke. Yeah. I only through the court papers, I'm being blamed for someone getting a stroke. Life change for life. So I have these. I'm on website going out. Yeah. And now the NHS has turned around and made me a victim. Here we are. Yeah. We have now developed an eating disorder and have to devise ways of getting nutrients in me. Yeah. And here we are. And no tears will come because I've passed crying tears. And I ask God, don't let me suffer. Yes? How did I get this? How did I get this if I'm refusing treatment? Do I look like a person who would refuse treatment, knowing what I went through, having a father and a grandmother dying a month apart in 1980? Would I knowingly refuse treatment that's going to help me? I don't think so. So yes, this is when I lost the first weight. This is it. Yeah? To where I'm at now. This is my slimming world thingy. So to be accused, here we are. 2012 to 2012. To be accused of all these things, it hurts. Yeah? So here we are. Mervyn Myers, 17th of the 3rd, 2012. Gladys Hammond, E Street Library. Yeah? And you're telling me that all you see is victimhood. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. All my everything's been taken. LinkedIn, Facebook, everything has been taken. My whole website has been taken. And now I am the victim who's going to be put on the streets. And I just miss being sent to prison because strangers turned up at the county court at Clerkenwell and Shoreditch. Do I deserve this? No. I am not the one who knowingly refused treatment that's going to help me. Yeah? I've seen my granduncle paralyzed, blinded. I've seen that. And I'm scared. And now I am the one who is being blamed for somebody getting a stroke. Yeah? Desmond. I done the research. And everywhere you go, I am there. Yeah? And what do I get now? Being made a victim. And somebody want to tell me what you see in a few minutes is me making myself a victim. Yeah? I had the first high blood pressure after I was sent a letter by Devonshire solicitors with the name Narin Masira with a phone number, and I called the number. And now I'm being accused of putting people's private number. Yeah? I've never had a high blood pressure before. And during that critical time. Yeah? So here I am. I kept my thing. That's why I'm a hoarder. Because if I wasn't a hoarder, I wouldn't have this. Is this going to make any difference in my appeal? I don't know. Yeah? Yeah? So here I do things. I don't leave anything to chance. Yeah? See, I written my activities. Yeah? Get off one stop, increase intensity. Yeah? And now, 10 years, how many years later? How many years later? I am only missed prison by the skin of my teeth. And I'm due to be put out on the street. And my brother said, unless I say my husband didn't help me to start the house in Jamaica, I cannot go in the house. This is what I do. Would you say this is a person who would refuse any form of treatment that would help me? This is what I do. But if you're gonna just impose things on me that I know is gonna stop me from functioning, Why should I accept that? The same way I will not apologize or retract anything that my brother is saying I should retract, because he is responsible for where I'm at now. Yeah? And it started in 2009 that I am aware of. And you want to tell me, yeah? After all I've been through, yeah? You want to tell me, yes? After all I've been through, you want to tell me now, you're going to put me on the street. Yeah? I am a hoarder. Yeah? So here I have my thing. Why am I a hoarder? It's in my DNA, I would suppose. But see, I have everything. So that's why when I go out and if I go in a place, I pick up information. Yeah? Here we are. I have it. And why should I not be a well-being coach? And why now, at this age now, I'm expecting to be doing whatever. Don't care whatever I do. I never get any redress. Yeah? So who is going to listen to me about these things? So I'm not making them long. And then that means you can't tell me I'm banned from social media, because social media is where my stories are. They take my intellectual property. Yeah? So to ban me from social media is another breach. Is the judiciary of England and Wales, the criminal justice system, the Crown Prosecution Service colluding with the A to Z of abusers, including the paedophile rings of Richard Harty, men in child care. Yeah? I tried. Yeah? I tried. This is my publication. So I have more than one book out there. Yeah? I dedicate my book to Valdin Legister. And now, yeah? Nelson Mandela is one of my motivators. I created the legacies from I joined social media before I was aware of Nelson Mandela. The purpose of freedom is to create for others. I started a community hub on Facebook, providing extensive coverage of news from my local communities after coming back from my family reunion in 2009. Yeah? So here it says whatever. Yeah? Depression, 14th of July 2016, updated 3rd July 2019. Today, I must take a subject that is close to my heart, depression and the specter of disability, mental and physical. I have them all here. Yeah? Some of these use what I have here. Use, yes, yeah, www.slam, IAPT, whatever, so the malls, the hospital. And now I am a victim. They made me a victim. Yeah? So this is my book. Yeah? I published this myself. I didn't know how to put in whatever. Bravely man fight for justice, honors women everywhere, how to overcome injustice in the society that protects abusers. Yeah? So today I sit down, tomorrow is Mother's Day. So let me edit. Mervily Myers. How can my family sit down? End HMCT misogyny. Equality Act. assessor, breaches, HMCTS gaslight, defamation, $20.25. Yeah. How can a world leave me? Yeah. Fear factors. So let me see. I have something in here. Yeah. YouTube taking away my things. Right. FEAR, fear factors. MUM, mums. DEATH. HTTPS. YOUTU.BE. 7CC, uppercase X, uppercase G, uppercase F, 3, 5, 8, 9, uppercase E. So how can, a district judge who is going to come on board because the person who wanted to keep the case throughout has been found out to breach Equality Act, asking for Equality Act assessor after a case was tried behind my back and all that they've done. I didn't get a bundle, and I'm going to use their ASBO policy to do another thingy. Because as long as the breath is blowing, and I can sit up, I'm not getting the shakes, we have to lie down, I will be putting my story out here. Because then when I put the names of those, who are party, the Capricorn mother, because my family will be rewarded and exposed for what they have done. The Capri. So when the lady is telling me, oh, whatever, I don't mind working with her, but I ain't paying a penny more. All who's targeting me about promote, let them put back my 18 page, HTTPS, my website. I am on King's College London. So let's do this. HTTPS YOUTU.BE uppercase D JL T lowercase v SA, uppercase X, B, lowercase o, uppercase K. That's the Capricorn mother. I sit down and I created these. And when my brother is going to tell me my book is, yeah, I don't have time to do nothing. My book is whatever. Yeah. So let me put this in here. Okay, good. Richard Harty must be investigated. Richard Harty of UL is a red flag for men in childcare. R-I-C-H-A, Richard, H-A-R-T. So same way Dr. Phil Gregory will get it. Yeah? Richard Harty. HTTPS YOUTU.BE / uppercase L 6 lowercase m 55 3 uppercase D lowercase o D. So YouTube will have to find wherever you've put them, YouTube. You're going to find them. R4. You're going to find them. So this is about Richard Harty. Yeah? Richard Harty panic. There, it's in a book. So you want to ban me from social media? How will you be able to ban me, sir? HTTPS. Send the order come. Based on the fact that Housing for Women said no inspection has ever happened here in 23 years. And yesterday they came out. YOUTU.BE / 6Z 6/Z lowercase nc 7I7, think it's uppercase I7 lowercase IZC. Is there a pedophile ring? That's why I was excluded from gemology. Yes, there is a pedophile ring. Murder analyze, a viper's nest of pedophile, UK 2022, Shirley Oaks. Bring on, send them, send it the judgment, the order. Shirley Oaks, OAKS. HTTPS YOUTU.BE / I lowercase u lowercase g YT, that's uppercase, M lowercase, F, it's O, uppercase O, I, P, uppercase M. We're going to talk about pedophiles. If others can do it, case analyze. Now we're going to delve into the pedophiles. How I got here. You're going to bar me from social media? Prologue. So I'm going to put in here now. Dedicated to Valdin Allen Legister, a son who was influenced by his grandmothers. Yeah? Let's start the thing. V-A-L, Valdin Legister. HTTP, yeah, because I have those things. World, REFEREE, worldreferee.com, because since he forgets who his mother is, REFEREE slash VAL din dot legister bio. Hi, darling. Yeah, I'm using what I have. Bio. Who submitted information for Valdin Legister bio? Merville Myers, because nobody knew him at the time. And now they can sit down on the eve of Modern Sunday. So let's put some other things here. Yeah? I'm making this 1 hour. I'm doing diabetes, sweetie pie. Yeah? So here it is. I'm going to put all these in here. Maybe just over an hour. So so you see what I have here in my books that I wrote myself and whatever. Yeah? By September, the cost of childcare. Let's put some things in here. Yeah? The cost of CHILD. God not gonna let me see. I don't have a stroke yet. The cost of childcare. HTTPS, is there a S? Yeah, so you're gonna see where I'm at. Sky News. .co.uk. God work it out this morning. Yeah? I was sent memo by CEO, so it's all in my book. District Judge Beecham, you didn't want a copy of my book, but this is a totally whatever. Yeah? So all who think that, okay, I'm here for you to make whatever. Let me do my own thing. I'm waiting on the order. Yeah? Stop being a victim. Okay. So all who are coaches and whatever, and you're just writing your book. I've written several books. Self-published this myself. There are 2 ebooks online. That one published by Andrew. Yeah? And all my whatever has been taken. Let's see. Please send the Mimi Owusu. Mimi Owusu, stop wasting my time with help. Mimi Owusu, stop wasting my time, because Housing for Women has put that they came for the bed. Anthony? My word, son. I'm just reading something about stroke, and decided to get out my thingy from when I was on borderline. some contents.
Mm-hmm.
Up the living room, not a bit.
Uh-huh.
So if anybody popped in, it's not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna spend the day being productive in that way.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Just to tell you, I reached out to somebody I saw in your group.
Mm-hmm.
So I was hoping, you know, because they mentioned about being the CEO of Windrush something, something, something. But to cut it short, it's just another person who's gonna think oh, they do coaching and whatever. So I changed the whole conversation from paying for coaching to if we can work together on a balance, because I mentioned my book and I told her I have mainly now Instagram and YouTube. So she went and looked at my YouTube and in a few minutes decided that I am portraying myself as a victim. Yeah. So I'm looking at options. So because she has not published a book yet, and I've just seen one that I self-published. So I'm just working along those lines. So I have to pick out.
Is that John? Is that John?
I think maybe yes. Yes.
Okay.
So if we can work collaboratively around that team, I'm fine. But I don't have money to pay for coaching or nothing else. I think I reach that stage with some fine tuning. I can be a positive voice. My book is being used by great sites and whatever to empower others. So that's it.
Super.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yeah, but at least you're in the group.
Yeah, and it's positive. It's positive, yes.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean everybody in there is the same, but
yeah, I know. Yeah.
We know the faces and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, I go back a long way with John.
Okay.
30 years or something.
She sounds positive. You know, it's only I'm like trying to make her realize that, because she said she does coaching and she tells me what she does, and you know, she is the one who even made the offer of we can't go this way, we can go that way. That's what I'm saying. And it's people like that, like she, I need in my corner right now. So it's positive.
Okay, well, coming back to the home frontier, we've had a reply from the what's it called, commissioner.
Yeah.
Bit of a fob off. This office has thank you for your correspondence which was received by the commissioner's private office. 1 second. Hi, all right. I should be all right. You can bring me the usual if you want. Yeah, so please see the guidance. The office has no direct involvement in local investigations.
Okay.
Or the recorded. Okay. Please bear in mind that the office of the Commissioner of the London Met has no bearing or influence on the workings of any other UK. It's just what they sent to everybody because it's not even relevant.
Okay.
So what it is, number one, we have a reply.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah.
So what they say, they're trying to fob off. Yeah? But I can assure you, because of the seriousness of what we've done and the way we've done it, I'm sure behind the scenes something must be happening. Because what they're saying is not correct. Because he's the commissioner, and if the force isn't up to scratch, as far as I can tell, he's the one in line.
Okay.
That's my understanding of things. That's why you have a job and a salary.
Remember, Chrissy, that Dick had to was for something or other. Remember?
Yeah. She was in. I did a big thing on the petition about her. I said, she was in a fake warrant scam.
All right.
And a lot of irregularities.
Mm-hmm.
So I put a big thing on the petition about her. Anyway, that's my belief and understanding that given the gravity of the situation, he must intervene because all the other parts of the police have not only failed, but are acting in conspiracy.
Yes.
So we're going to reply something back. Then we had a reply from the court, the complaint department of the court, because when I send anything to the court, there's a backdoor complaints department. I put it there as well. So it's a slightly different department. But they replied on what they're saying here. Let's see. Thank you for your recent complaint. I am the team leader at Clerkenwell and Shoreditch. We don't know what team leader means, and she's the court manager.
Okay.
But anyway, it is important for me to acknowledge the time and effort that you have taken to bring this matter to the court's attention. It is extremely useful for us to be informed at first hand the experience of the parties who have to appear before the court. Here comes the scam. Yeah. Your main concern is that you are unhappy with how your case has been handled. Having looked into your complaint, I would like to make the following comments. As court staff, we only handle administrative matters and are not trained or authorized to provide legal advice. They all say that, right? It will be best to direct the matters to legal professionals. Yeah? Here is the one now that you and I need to learn. This is the big one. Saying it in black and white. The judges are completely independent and are not in a position to comment on how the case has been handled.
I don't think so.
Yeah? No, it's 100% true. A judge is like a football referee.
All right.
They are not playing in the game. They are just there to judge. So, if there is no players on the field, the judge has nothing to judge.
Okay.
They are the judiciary, and the court manager and the staff is the administration.
Okay.
One judge called Judge Lee recently. He logged into the court computer, yeah? In Nottingham County Court. He was immediately escorted off the premises by police.
Okay.
You can't interfere in the administration. That's why I'm addressing everything to the court manager.
Okay.
Because the judge don't have a valid case. He doesn't have any authority to judge.
Okay.
You understand? If the case hasn't been through the official system and is in the computer, it's just papers are outside the system. They give you this 800 page. It's not in the court system.
Okay.
So she's telling us here in black and white.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what can we do with that?
The judge. No, we know. That's why we've been using it, but nobody knows this.
All right.
Yeah. He says here, judges are completely independent and are not in a position to comment on how your case has been handled.
Mm-hmm.
It's there in black and white.
Okay.
It's not a judge matter.
Okay.
A judge is only authorized once their case has been properly filed and everything done properly according to the process.
Mm-hmm.
So when they're sitting there passing, they're only pretending because they know that there's not a valid case.
Okay.
The problem is nobody's calling them out.
Okay.
You understand?
So we are.
We are.
All right.
We're not. We're just saying, we want to see the court file.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they can't show.
Mm-hmm.
Because the papers they have are not official.
Okay.
It's like you go to the passport office, you say, well, they show you a passport, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see what's in the computer? Did somebody just make up this passport in the back room?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So, this is, but she put it in black and white.
So
what I've been saying.
Yes. So now it's something for us to use?
Yeah, of course. We're gonna what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to be polite now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And they're telling you can complain about the judge and all that. Be assured your comments are appreciated. We understand the importance of excellent customer service and your views are invaluable, blah, blah, blah. So they're changing the tone. They're now polite and courteous.
Okay.
So where I'm going to attack them back is the bit where she says, your main concern is you're happy how the case is handled.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go back and say, my main concern is there is no case issued by the court.
Okay.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And you are staging a trial